Okay, tell me, what is the process of arrival on site through your triage? What do you typically do?
First thing would be knock on the door, introduce yourself, smile,
Yeah.
and I usually just ask them when they discover the damage and if they could lead me to the source of the issue and kind of just get that. That's where that tell their story the one time.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that comes in. Just get them to when you discovered it. What did you see? What did you do? What did you hear? All that
Mm-hmm.
great stuff, and get their story, and then kind of guide them through how we're gonna make the problem go away, and kind of take control of the situation and make them feel at ease.
Mm.
Um,
Very cool.
if they want to be involved, that's great. But I usually say, hey, you sound like you've had a long night or a rough day. Just why don't you sit down? If you have any questions, I'll be with you in a few minutes, and I just kind of start doing my thing.
Oh, good. And what is your thing? What do you do?
Assessing the damage, which materials are affected, what's salvageable, what's not, if there's
Mm-hmm.
contents, has the source been contained, or is it an ongoing issue that we need to like shut the main water down, something like that. And then I kind of follow up with them, get them to see through my eyes, like, hey, this is what I found, this is what we're gonna do, and if they have any other things they've noticed, then I'll go over that with them as well. But
Now you love what you do. What's the most rewarding part?
the most rewarding part, I'd say, would be at the very end when we turn it back over to them, get them to sign that COS. But that's like, we know we've done a good job, and it's not only back to pre-loss condition, but most of the times it's better than we found it.
Mm-hmm.
And giving them their home back. That's, we think of this as just a lot of people. It's like just, it's not really just any other job. It's like this is
Mm-hmm.
people's homes we're dealing with. This is their
Mm-hmm.
touches close to their heart, and you got to take
Mm-hmm.
care of that.
How do you approach the whole thing around trying to mitigate what we have to do? Not ripping and tearing everywhere.
You mean just salvaging as much as we can, or
Well, yeah, and practicing the applied structural drying techniques, and is that something that you look at every time you're out?
yeah, you want to take it by a room basis, but
Mm-hmm.
every time you're in an affected room, you want to be thinking, first of all, what's the category of water? Is this
Mm-hmm.
what needs to come out, or are we able to just dry in place?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at if it's an exterior wall, does that insulation need to come out, like if the water came from up above, or
Mm-hmm.
can we save that? But the goal is to be as least intrusive as we can.
Mm-hmm.
We can dry it out quickly and use the equipment to lower the repair costs, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Wonderful. That's great.